Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. If you want to see how I did Imani's box braids, these very long gorgeous box braids, make sure you keep on watching. Okay, so to do Imani's box braids, the hair that I use is Soul Sister, and it's color number 4. And I used at least about 8 to 9 packs of these. And then I used Jam, the extra hold, and I have some clips, combs, and my scissors. Okay, so here are Imani's braids so far. It's been like a 2-day process. These are it so far, and I'm going to do this section right here. It's going to be about 3 braids, and I'll show you how I install the braids. But yeah, so far they're looking good, nice and long. And I have them in 3 sections because I'm going to boil the ends, and boiling the ends help the hair to stay and not unravel. So I got it in sections to make it easier when I boil the ends. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just unbraid this section of hair, and this is gonna be about 3 braids. And so I already have my hair cut to the length that we want it, because when it comes out of the bag it's much longer. It's much longer than this, so we cut it a little bit because Imani didn't want her braids that long. So what I have to do now is taper the ends, because you don't want to have it like blunt like this and real straight. You want to be more tapered, so like getting thicker to thinner. There's different techniques of doing that. The one way that I do it is I kind of just pull the pieces of hair apart. And then I'm going to comb it. And you will get like shed hair that's gonna come out, which is fine. You don't want any tangles. And as you see, that's getting a little tapered, but I still want just a little bit more so. And all I'm doing is just pulling it apart and then placing it back, maybe a little bit upwards and a little bit backwards. And I'm alternating each time. So, and this process can be a little tedious, but you want to make sure it's tapered at the end. You do not want any blunt ends. That's pretty good for me. I'm gonna cut these little pieces, like that's super like skinny. I'm gonna cut those pieces off. Better. All right, so this next part, I'm gonna take my hair. I'm gonna take about 1/3 of the hair and pull it apart. So I have more hair in this hand and less hair in this hand. And I'm going to overlap it over the other hair and make 3 sections, okay? So in one section here, another section right there, and then my 3rd section is right here. And they should all be the same thickness, okay? Just take it in. All you're going to do is just braid it with the hair. You just braid it all together. I'm going to get a little bit of jam and apply it to the hair. And then all I'm going to do now is just braid all the way down to the ends. One thing I can say about this hair, the Soul Sister hair, I like it a lot because it does not tangle easy at all. I'm going to trim off the little pieces that stick out. And I'll show you what that looks like. The little pieces. So those little pieces that's sticking out, it's not many up there, but there's a few down here. I'm going to trim those pieces off with the scissors. And you always want to be careful not to trim too much up here, because you don't want to cut your real hair, the person that you're doing their hair. You don't want to cut their hair. So if you see little pieces, just try to make sure it's the braiding hair and not their real hair. And normally you can't tell, especially if you're doing a client that's natural. You can pretty much tell. Like I can see some straight pieces up here, and I know that that's the braiding hair.
But yeah, the actual camera part. That's the camera. Like the part you have to like push it down.
All right, so now I'm gonna start the next braid. All right, so I'm gonna show you what those braids look like, and then we're gonna go ahead and start to boil her ends. And I'm going to put the hair in the water and let it sit for about 15 seconds. Like I said, the water is very, very hot, so this part you have to be very careful. And sometimes what you can do, I'm not doing it today, but if you have a blow dryer, you can like blow dry the hair, like the ends, until they're like almost dry. Imani is just gonna let hers pretty much air dry. They don't take long to dry, but you know, in case you're like trying to go out and leave out and do something right after you do your braids, you can take a blow dryer and kind of blow dry and get most of the moisture out. All right, so there we have it. Like I said, her ends are still wet, but they'll be dry soon. And these are her box braids. And I am not a professional braider. I just, you know, I'm learning as I go. So, but I noticed that each time I do them, I am getting better at it. Yeah, learning as I go. But they came out really nice. But thank you for watching. As always, guys, God bless you. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.